fire and water, wintertime chores. Water's coming from the house, the spigot up there. With this cold, it freezes. I go over there with a full pot of hot boiling water and I thaw it out. That's one way of getting to your water on the side of your house when it's frozen. Be careful and don't break it. That's what I'm doing. The Hobbit hole is an incredibly versatile, multifaceted resource. See, I'm pulling soil from there, dirt, using that for this project today. I'm able to draw water from there. It's a root cellar. It's a bunker. It's a place to stay warm and not freeze to death if the grid goes down. Grow fish, food down there. And that's an ultimate plan, is to underground farm. That's the future and where this goes. I'm building burrows for my rabbits. I'm building them out of wood. I'm going to pack it like a mound with soil that I can pull from my Hobbit hole here. I have crate-like boxes attached to the rabbit run where they can go in and make their nests right now. There's a few of those, and I'm gonna pack the sides of those with soil to insulate them for this winter. That gives the rabbits more places, more options for kindling. I noticed a few days ago that I didn't have a mature buck in with my rabbit colony, and that's why I haven't had rabbits kindling lately, and that the one mature buck is out in the yard, but I picked up another buck, a mature one, that's gonna breed does in there that'll get bred now. There is a young buck in there too, so there's actually 2 bucks, but that young buck, he wasn't of breeding age yet, I don't think, because nothing's been happening. So now I'm gonna expect babies in the next month, lots of them, from at least a few different rabbits in there. Now is the time for me to really tighten it up and set up all of the spots that they need. Hi, sweet June. Wow, you're looking mighty blue today, Junie. Aren't you just the bluest little baby? My gosh. Hello, honey. I swear, these turkeys, they look like alien creatures. It's just crazy. Their faces, like, hello, Blue. The Fifth Element, is that the movie? With that blue creature that sings on stage? It reminds me of June and her face. Like with the blue blood, she gets shot, right? In The Fifth Element. Reminds me of these turkeys' faces. Look at this. It's incredible. I'm telling you, she's an alien. June, where did you come from? Back here. Anyway, well, Billy, since you're in here hanging with the rabbits, why don't you tell us what's going on, bud? That's one of the rabbits that free ranges the yard outside the fence here. Because this is rectangle run. I'm going to build out here next to these boxes. Go out this way a little bit and have the entrance come in here right next to that one. These 3 crate boxes are all sealed up with holes in them where you've seen the rabbit just jump in, and they can get in there and kindle. And I'm going to pack soil all around all of these boxes that I build today, as well as these ones that are already here, to further insulate them for the rest of the winter ahead. Look at these ducks up here on top of my tent. They perch up there because they're my homies. Those 3 boxes are opened up for the rabbits, and there's a cut in the fence where they can hop in and out, like that one just hopped out, and it'll be like a mound of soil. I want to also have access to the tops of these, because ultimately I'm going to put the tops on hinges and I'll be able to open them to access for maintenance. Like a network. Smooth, yeah? The aquifer. It's water all winter long when everything outside is frozen solid. That's life. Slide the railroad ties before it really freezes, and then temporarily cover them in spots so I can open them in spots to let sunlight in during the day, even in the dead of winter, and let light in you can grow things. You can still grow even when it's freezing outside. If you can let light in, say there's fire burning and it's warm enough still, now light's coming in, you gotta be creative. What are you little hobbits doing? My goodness. I have 3 more pieces to put in place and it's capped. Elon Musk put out cryptic texts saying, "Get ready for the drone war." Okay, bro, chill out. I'm ready for your drone war yet. So, calm down, bro. Shoot a rocket or something. Chill. Bore some tunnels. Let me borrow one of those. I got some tunnels to bore too. This is a trailer project of mine for animals, a triple layer deal where I can house myself in this left chamber, tall enough for me to walk in, 6 foot. It's gonna get wrapped with fencing just like this, 4 foot tall section, and then it's gonna get tarped over, being conservative about the weight load because it's a single axle, so it can't really hold the greatest amount of weight. So I have to build accordingly, being clever with the materials to minimize the weight as I go. The idea is goats, chickens, ducks, rabbits. This is a contingency. Get more into that here shortly.
One of these days, buddy, I'm gonna tickle you so hard, I grab you, just tickle you right under the armpit.
Hobbit hole is covered. Get this tarp on it, so when it snows, the snow will cap it, and that will also insulate it. I'm not going to throw any soil on it. I don't want to do that. At the end, some boards. I didn't fully complete it with the railroad ties. I put these wood boards. It kind of provides me access and redundancy in the fact that I could lift it real quick in case of emergency down there. I can get out another way. And I'm going to leave it like that for now.
Wanted to be more than friends. I never wanted us to ever end again. The rose withers, there's no pictures. I forget her, don't regret her. Hope she feels better. I'd hurt her never, heart steadier. Hold her forever, I won't surrender, no center. My heart's leather, hope I feel better. Say that pain is just a part of the mind. I swear that I'm fine, I know that she used to be mine, but things change with time. I think I'm alright, my thoughts take my mind and twist like my spine. I look so alive, but I wanted you to take me back again. I always wanted to be more than friends. I never wanted us to ever end again. And why don't you just take me back again? I always wanted to be more than friends. I never wanted us to ever end again.
I like doing my chores first thing at the break of light. The dog's food that I set outside and I brought it in, it's completely frozen. About a week ago this happened and the dogs ate at it as it thawed, and that was a pretty cool way to let them eat. I reduced the amount of wheat berries I'm putting in this mix. This is squash and cracked corn primarily, cooked down. They eat that as well as they eat meat and whatever else I can add from time to time. With soil that I'm pulling from the Hobbit hole, I'm packing around the sides of the tent here, all around, steady as we go, building it up, making this like a dugout situation, a lot like how I was going to be designing the pit back at the original house I started farming at. And then this is all spent bedding that's built up in the same way, so it provides insulation for the tent. Also allows me to easily crack into it. These are potatoes all underneath this, and under here a bit too. And it runs over into the Hobbit hole, which is covered, and I'm getting in there and I'm working big time at digging starting tonight. And then I'm putting more dirt, mounding it up in the same way all along the side here in the back. See, this is a big thing in here. As I continue to pull dirt, gonna mound up a bit. Probably a good way to provide just a lot of insulation. Out here in the tent, you see I have the Hobbit hole capped with this wood, and these boards I'm about to pull now, I'm cutting steps down into the chamber, and likely the steps will come out to probably here, and I'll work my way down and around the corner. It's really clever. It'll dip down at some point, probably back here, low into the water table. Excited to be at this phase. That back here is the squash. I have them in these bags. I moved them off the shelves so I can make room in here, keeping the bags open, airing them out. I wiped them down. Steps. And as I cut my way back this way to get down further and further, I'll cut another step, and then I'll have to cut the next chunk away and peel the next one away and away. The Hobbit hole is now hybridizing. It's becoming the aquifer. It's becoming a different thing that it could still be used as a shelter, but with a water table that acts like a shallow pond throughout. That's a whole nother resource to tap into. Right now it's frozen outside, but down here, life, just right under the surface, just crack the surface. Okay, I turned a little light on. Are you ready? We got the ties all up above us. I was thinking if I get a pump, I could pump water out and continue to dig, and then it will fill up again, but that would be later after I get out of here and I'm able to dig more layers away so I can get deeper, because you see how the water is that I can't really dig in that. I can dig out a bit more, maybe get a foot or so down and have a foot's depth in this water, but I want to get deeper than that. So I have to get like a sump pump and put that in here to really pump this water out. That's really one of the next big steps after I really get this channel cut to walk into here, is to pump out water and dig. Up top right now with the spigot, it's frozen and I have to try again to thaw it. And if it doesn't thaw, or I need water today, I got to get into it. But here, I can pull this, get in here with some buckets and draw some of this water to fill up my water filtration systems. And that's a big part of what I'm saying here, all in all, in this, is that this is water. I don't even got to run into a well of a house or a well tapped into the ground, because the well is right here at the ground. And if I can pump this out, dig down, I can dig an even deeper well, dip a bucket down, 5-gallon bucket, and just scoop it all up at once. Pull the bucket up, there's my water. And fish will be swimming next to it. And we'll see. Look how big she is. Look at the contrast against the snow. Oh, look at that. Does she look like she's about to pop yet? See the water starting to pool in this deeper spot that I'm digging out with the shovel. That's where I'm going to build my well. I'm going to be able to scoop buckets out, is the whole idea. And then I can work the ground down. I'm going to lay a board across it when I'm done so I can get through, and hopefully the water will pool into the well and leave the other area dry back there. Misty. That's mist. It's a bit deeper here now. Take away bits here and deepen this even more for me to dip into. If this was only just for a well, it was worth every bit of it to build. After a day or two, when this settles, it's going to be clear. A lot like that, which got stirred up a little bit, but it's pretty clear. Tomorrow afternoon, I'll open it up and we'll see it
and we'll see that it's much clearer. Picture a beam and a pulley system pulling a bucket, dipping down into a well to grab the water, pulling the bucket. I can access the bucket, fill my water filtration systems, use the water to give to me and my animals for clean water. I double filter my water that I'm going to use for any rinse, any drinking. The animals get filtered water. So, bare minimum, most of the time I try to get it to the pigs, but it's hard sometimes, and same with the ducks. So they're in between. But the chickens and the rabbits and the goats, all getting filtered water all the time. Do they dabble in some dirty water? Yeah, they're running their animals. But the point is you're trying your best. Bring a little more light into the scene. So, what kind of animals can I fit in here? Can I put rabbits down here? Fish. What kind of fish? Where do I get them? There's a pond with little ones, little catfish even. And could catfish stay alive and thrive?